content. Like I love John and Catherine and how the interplay and the way she pushes him. But with Kelly, she's just like, Mom.
Yeah.
She is. Do you think Kelly is the one who definitely thinks of her like a almost a mother figure in a way?
I think that's more blue team than yeah. Kelly looks more like that way. I was just like, because I'm like, no, that's blue team in general. Like, no, it's really not. It's Kelly.
It's Kelly. Kelly is, yeah.
Because Fred and Linda kind of, Fred and Linda kind of sit back and look at things.
Yeah, they're more analytical, especially Linda. Linda is, I do my work. Fred is, I am a leader and I do what's best. Kelly is, we got to keep this shit together. And then Chief is tank. He's the tank. Kelly's like the thief or the rogue. That's how I feel. Anyway, so I'm done talking about Blue Team like some kind of mother hen. Sorry for that giant aside. You're gonna have to edit the absolute hell out of these.
I'm not editing anything.
It's gonna be like, well, send it to me and I'll edit it. I'll cut stuff and move stuff and whatever stuff.
See, you're good.
Anyway.
No, that's half the fun of doing this live is to just let it go.
Yeah, but I'm gonna put it up on YouTube.
So am I. So what?
Me. Okay, so we're gonna start episode. Wow, we're wee mature. All right, so our next episode of Hunt the Truth Season 1. Are you dying?
No, I'm starting up Spartan Ups.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to stop?
Nah, I'm tired of playing 4.
And dying?
Yeah.
Okay. Tired of dying. That's valid. So next up, we're going to be on episode 5 of Hunt the Truth. Out of Time.
This is 20 minutes long. I'm going to run to the restroom. Hold on a minute.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Jerry. You're supposed to make up an excuse about what you're doing and not be like, bio break.
You keep them entertained. I'll be right back.
Okay. Anybody of you who actually knows me and not just Night, I do a little bit of MC work, and it's something I really enjoy doing is like entertaining people. So this will be interesting. What should I talk about? I guess I should talk about... I'm not going to talk about Juliana. I will talk about her for like 20 days. Who's your favorite Halo characters other than Neriel, who loves Fred? Who's your other favorite Halo character? And then we'll talk about them. Just kind of waiting until someone answers in the chat. Is anybody in the chat right now? Are we on a huge time delay? I bet we're on a huge time delay. I think we are. Oh, BB! That's interesting. I hate BB. For obvious reasons. I love Roland, though. Absolutely love Roland. I'm sorry about the whole undid iridium thing. You know, sorry. My girl's bad there. Juliana is obviously my AI baby. BB is just a little like... I don't know. He's just weird to me, but I look forward to seeing, you know, more of him in the books and everything. I know he's in one of the books that recently came out that I need to read. I'm so behind. I'm really behind, but I've been really busy. Yeah, BB's an interesting character. I love Roland, though. He's a piece of shit. He is a piece of shit. Roland, however, is an adorable, precious angel, and you do love Gamma. That's true. You do love Gamma. Yeah, I mean, I could sing Roland's praises all day long. He's a snarky little piece of work, but he's cute about it, and he could probably get away with saying a lot of things and causing all manner of troubles. I think he's fabulous. She's fabulous. Yeah, my favorite AI is definitely Juliana. Not just because she's so erratic, but because she has such life to her, and she's very... I don't want to say she's very human. She's not really very human. That's not the way I want to look at it. But she, it has a quality to her that is very authentic while still being very artificial. And she always does what she thinks is right, which is, you know, AIs and stuff. She's my favorite. She's probably my second favorite character. You're back. Who's your favorite AI? Night.
How'd you know I was back?
'Cause I heard you breathing!
Oh, I actually have to mute this mic too that way, don't I? Dang.
Yeah, I could hear you breathing.
My favorite AI?
Yeah!
Dang, you have to ask me, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Who's already said?
Neriel said BB and Roland, and I said Juliana is mine.
Oh, Roland.
Roland.
I really like Roland.
Roland is awesome. Like, I apologized for the Undideridium thing. I was definitely like...
Uh-huh.
You okay over there?
I put music on when I left.
Oh. We couldn't hear it, so...
You couldn't.
That's funny.
They should have been able to.
Oh, on the stream!
Yeah.
Oh, so I was talking over music? That's great.
You're welcome. I put it down low.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It was the Two Galaxy, thing. I know it wasn't... They would have told you if they couldn't hear you.
Oh, okay.
So I have it down as low as I have, for Hunt the Truth.
I'm gonna go bump my...
Because I'm being mean now? Oh, no, okay. We're gonna bump the thing.
I'm just bumping my plurk. And then, what episode are we on? 5? Let's try to bust out a couple episodes before we commentate too much more. God, we've been on this for a long time, but it's really fun.
Yeah, this is why I wanted to... I'm like, I'm just gonna take the day and goof off.
Yeah, take the day. We got a couple people watching. It's fun. So I think shout outs, JD is probably still watching. Hi JD.
Oh, is JD watching?
He said he was on Plurk, so I was pretty he's probably on here.
I'm usually a better player, yeah. Anyway.
Are you playing on like ridiculous hard mode?
No, I'm playing on normal, but I'm not really paying attention.
That would do it.
No, I just really, really like Roland. He's got some moments in Spartan Ops here that are just great.
Oh, he is beautiful in Spartan Ops. Like, I feel bad for him in Spartan Ops. Like I said, sorry about that whole thing. I'm gonna apologize on behalf of certain characters making bad life choices.
Oh, wait.
But you know what bad life choices? What?
Oh, no, I'm just...
Are you lost?
Nah,
I actually remember this map really well, because
we spent like 20 million times on it.
We did not! We were good at this map! Ooh, you're mean.
Let's get started.
Mean. It's not this one that was killing me, it was the other one with all the ramps and the watchers. That's the one that was hard. The other ones weren't that bad. We were also playing on easy, whatever. But, yup. Anyway, so we'll go ahead and get started on episode 5, Out of Time.
Yeah. Well,
you ready?
Well, I figure out what I'm doing.
Okay, well, here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, click.
Hi, I'm here to see Michael Sullivan.
Do you have an appointment?
Yes, I'm Ben Giroux. I have a 1 o'clock. Checking in with a receptionist at the Office of Naval Intelligence is a bizarre formality. Announcing myself, her asking me who I was there to see. It was all just an antiquated conversation. Part of their efforts to put a more human face on the operation. In reality, Surveillance knew where I'd been every minute since I'd stepped onto transit back at home. Throughout the morning, as I'd made my way from the Boston terminal, this receptionist had likely been prompted with dynamic updates of my exact arrival time, deviations from my optimal course, bathroom breaks, my average walking speed, however they did it. They'd been expecting me.
I'll let him know you're here, Ben.
Okay, thank you. The whole ONI facility was sleek and stark. Everywhere you look, it's sharp lines, the highest quality materials. Most striking, though, was the overwhelming amount of space and silence. This waiting area was particularly sparse. 2 minimalist
and creepy
carbon fiber chairs set 20 feet from each other. I also noticed the
creepy
seats seemed low to the ground. I picked one and sat down. This chair was really low to the ground. It was awkward. I was probably looking at 60 to 90 minutes of customary wait time here, and squatting like this was not going to help my anxiety level. But I was just pulling up some busy work when the door behind reception suddenly slid open.
Ben, Mr. Sullivan will see you now.
Now?
Yes.
I awkwardly struggled up from the chair and across the room. My heart was racing. Thank you. She didn't respond. I stepped into a narrow, empty hallway full of closed doors. I was about to turn around and ask where I was supposed to go, but the door immediately closed behind me. The lighting in the hallway shifted, indicating a closed door at the far end. I walked down the hallway past what I assumed were offices. Everything was soundproof, though, so I had no idea if there were actually people working in there. When I got to the end of the hall, Sullivan's door opened at the last possible second. When I
Nope.
walked in, Sullivan didn't look up. He was sitting behind his desk, intently working on his compad. Hey.
Ben, I'm glad you made it.
I stood there awkwardly for a bit. I realized that this must be the room he'd always talked to me from. It was furnished as minimally as the rest of the building. There were a few shreds of actual personality on display behind him, though. A couple of knickknacks and this antique, simulated analog clock. Sullivan still hadn't looked up. Should I?
Make yourself comfortable.
He continued swiping on his compad. I sat down in the chair, just like the other one. My knees were at my ears. I felt oddly far from his desk, too. I tried some small talk. If I didn't take you for an antiques guy, Sullivan, where'd you get the clock?
Oh, I've always had it.
Nice. So,
How's the story, Ben?
it's good.
You getting what you need?
Absolutely.
Want to make sure you're getting all your questions answered.
Great. No, yeah, I am. I mean,
Perfect.
I was still desperately trying to figure out what was happening when Sullivan stopped swiping. He looked up at me for the first time, and he had this little twinkle in his eye.
There's someone who'd like to talk to you, Ben.
Oh no, oh my god.
I'm Benjamin Giroux, and this is Hunt the Truth.
This episode though. Oh, this is the one that hurts. This is one of the ones that hurts. This is the first one that
buildings were all
hurts.
connected underground, and the whole complex was far bigger than it had seemed outside. As he led me deeper into the maze, the feel gradually became less corporate and more military. And the more military it got, the more nervous I was getting. Didn't realize they let civilians in this far.
It's a special day, Ben.
Sullivan's department had seemed almost vacant, but now there were more and more people moving through the halls, mostly in uniform. They didn't speak or look up. They just stared down at their compads like Sullivan, swiping as they walked. The ice-cold efficiency of everything was striking.
We're here.
Sullivan led me into a large, dark conference room, and the door closed behind us. In the center of it, there was a massive, well-lit conference table with several chairs around it. Beyond the lights, the edges of the space and high ceilings faded into shadow.
Have a seat.
I did as I was told and sat in one of the chairs. It automatically sank beneath me. I squinted into the darkness. I made out that one of the walls was entirely black glass, probably for observation.
Oh my god.
Need any water?
I can handle this.
I'm all good. Thank you. Who am I?
Oh, do you need to do a mic
The
check
Foley
right
in this
now?
is actually really good.
Mic check. Are we?
I want to make sure you get all of this.
Get all of. What? Listen, I just.
Relax.
Ah.
This is gonna be big.
Sully, I just wanted to say that
Ben, he's about to walk in. Focus.
Sully, I just wanted to say.
Oh my god.
That I.
Oh
have
my god.
every intention.
May I present to you Senior Chief Petty Officer Franklin Mendez.
Mendez.
Hi, Ben. How are you?
Ugh, here it
The
comes.
man who walked in was a